So the iPhone 16 series has been launched along with the new Apple Watch, the Apple Watch Ultra and the new AirPods 4 and Air Max Pros, but today let's focus on the iPhones instead. So as usual we get the 4 models, an iPhone 16, an iPhone 16 Plus, an iPhone 16 Pro and an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let's start with the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus first. There is a design change as expected. You get a vertical layout of the cameras on the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus, which looks fresh even though it's an iPhone X design, but still. You now get an action button and also the capture button, which is a pressure sensitive one with haptic feedbacks that can be used in the camera application and also in third-party apps like Snapchat as of now. But you can use this button for capturing photos and videos or even zooming in or out. Doesn't matter, you use this in vertical mode or horizontal mode, and also you can adjust different camera settings like changing focus or depth of field or filters, etc. Rest the display sizes are the same. That's 6.1 inch for the iPhone 16 and 6.7 inch for the iPhone 16 Plus, which still retains the old 60Hz display even in 2024. It has a new ceramic shield protection, but again no always on display. Rest this iPhone will come with an even powerful Apple A18 chip, which will now support selected AAA games like Resident Evil, and also ray tracing is supported. So yes, there is a performance improvement but nothing huge. Along with 8GB RAM and 128GB of minimum storage. The camera hardware is the same, but now you can finally pause and unpause video recording on an iPhone, which is a big thing for iPhone users but not for Android users obviously. But still you get the USB 2.0 Type-C port, that means no fast SSD connection. But the camera app as said will use the new capture button and AI for various tasks, and also the ultra wide angle camera has autofocus now, so you can take macro photos with this lens. The battery life has also been increased, yes, maybe even in the iPhone 16 Plus, which was previously rumored to be decreased, but Apple never mentions the mAh capacity, so who knows. And also you get the new colors along with the black and white one, which is more colorful as compared to the iPhone 15's pastel finish colors. Then comes the iPhone 16 Pro and the 16 Pro Max, and the pricing of these two surprised me. But first let's talk about the changes. Well, there isn't much to talk about these phones, but now after like the iPhone 15 Pro series, Apple increased their phone sizes, where the iPhone 16 Pro comes with a 6.3 inch display instead of 6.1 inch and a 6.9 inch display for the iPhone 16 Pro Max as opposed to 6.7 inch in the previous models. And obviously you do get the 120Hz ProMotion displays on these phones, with the bezels now also been reduced. Also now you get the 5x telephoto lens on the iPhone 16 Pro also, which was always restricted to the Pro Max models. So yeah, the cameras are now basically the same on both of the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max, but now you can also record up to 4K 120fps slow motion and also in Dolby Vision mode on these Pro models, all thanks to the newer and more powerful A18 Pro chipset. Again, I'm not expecting a dramatic performance improvement, but yes, it is a more powerful chipset. You also do get the capture button and all of its uses on these models also, along with USB 3.0 Type-C port for faster data transfers. You also get a new gold color that might look different from the previous iPhone colors. All of the iPhones will get the iOS 18 update. I mean, beta version is available for download, but stable update is yet to be released as of now. But not only you get more customizations with this update, but also it is heavily focused on AI integration. Like you can give prompts while writing emails. You can also generate new emojis now and also create images with prompts. It also has a version of the circle to search like Samsung, where you can use the camera to recognize what you are seeing. Also now you can search a specific photo by typing in a specific detail about that photo in the Photos app to find that one specific photo without scrolling much. And all of this data is said to be stored in a private cloud, which only the user and the iPhone can access, not even Apple. So that's also a good thing in accordance to privacy. But don't know if this is going to be the same case with India, as a lot of features that comes in the UK or US doesn't comes in India generally due to various reasons. So let's see what happens. And also you don't get any Indian language support in the AI, only English if it comes to India as of now. Now the pricing, which is interesting for the iPhone 16 Pro models. But first, the iPhone 16 for its 8 128GB base variant will start at last year's pricing, and that's 79,900 rupees or about 80,000 rupees. And same goes for the iPhone 16 Plus, which is starting at 89,900 or 90,000 rupees for its 8 128GB base variant. And surprisingly, the iPhone 16 Pro for its base 8 256GB variant is going to be starting at rupees 1,19,900 rupees or about 1,20,000 rupees, which is about 15,000 rupees cheaper than last year's iPhone 15 Pro, which launched at 1,35,000 rupees. And the iPhone 16 Pro Max will now start at 1,44,900 rupees or about 1,45,000 rupees, which is again about 12,000 rupees cheaper than the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which was launched at 1,57,000 rupees last year. Again, these prices are no way cheap, but at least cheaper than last year's models. So these were the iPhone 16 series and the new features and pricing. And to be honest, it was a boring launch event, as there wasn't any big upgrades apart from maybe the capture button and AI. So let me know what do you guys think, and I will be uploading a new iPhone pricing video for the Flipkart BBD and Amazon sales, and also the iPhones to stay away from in 2024. So stay subscribed for that, and till the next one, this was Ridib. See you guys.